Great to have you along today. So apparently, Riggs Eckelberry, the CEO of OriginClear, formerly Breakthrough Water Cleanup Technology, which I still think is maybe the best tagline in history. They've changed it though. You can go to OriginClear.com. They're publicly traded under the stock symbol OCLN. Okay. Apparently, he's an old college friend or an old college roommate.
Right. The two of them streaked at halftime during
John Laboutier.
Yeah.
Rigger.
Regster.
Mr. Eckelberry.
Regalia.
How goes it?
Wow.
Do you remember New York Congressman John Laboutier from college? Because he knows you.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
Yeah. There it is.
He's got stories.
Oh my God.
So we've had John on almost as many years as we've had you on. John was on the air the other day. It was yesterday, and I was saying, come on up tomorrow, Riggs Eckelberry.
Right.
And he stopped the whole program to talk to us about your hijinks in college with a former New York congressman. So I'm going to connect
I know
you two
nothing.
together.
I know nothing.
Yeah, well, you've got somebody in Washington, D.C. that knows a lot of stuff.
That's the best backdrop we've seen on a guest
in the history of any guest.
That's beautiful. Where are you?
Actually, Riggs has done two. The other ones he was driving.
In his car.
He was doing like the car karaoke thing.
Yeah.
And it worked out. So this is what Riggs does.
Yeah.
Behind him there was wasteland until OriginClear. And now look at it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, it was a desert till the sprinkler system got put in.
Oh my gosh, Riggs! For our audience, we've picked up a couple new networks and several other cities. Let's take the story from the very beginning. We haven't done that for a while. Riggs Eckelberry, the CEO of OriginClear, and take it away, Riggs. Talk to us about it.
Well, Sully, the breakthrough water technology actually still exists as the motto of the technology division.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, exactly. So if you went to technologies, you will see that. So you can, feel vindicated. It is still our slogan.
Yeah.
But in 2015, we also added an acquisition division called the OriginClear Group. We're building a network of profitable companies that will, help outsource water treatment for the entire, some people call them polluters, other people call them users, but basically the people who make use of water. They are constantly outsourcing their water treatment, and that is a major trend.
So outsourcing water treatment, though, makes me think in terms of pollution, but it's much more than pollution.
But it's recycling, of course.
It's recycling. It's pollution, but you guys have also been in the water cleanup game for the oil and gas. You've been in the algae removal game, and you've been in the ammonia removal game. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to think in terms of international impact, because I know there is a multi-billion-dollar mandate in China to clean up their environment, because you go no further than Beijing and you start sounding like rusty nails today with that cough. So talk to us about the international implications of what you guys are doing.
Well, we won't clean up the air, but certainly in the water side, I'm an old .com guy, and the accent is on the old.
Yeah.
And I've learned to go with the early adopters, and the early adopters are really in Asia. We're shipping commercial scale in China right now. We are moving very quickly in the as we previously announced, and India is on fire for us. We're doing really well. On the video website, you'll see there's a video of our Spanish partner demonstrating instant clarity of this manure water. Mm-hmm. It's a very sexy term.
Manure water. Which, by the way, is Russ's gang name.
Yeah.
By the way.
But enough about Flint, Michigan. Could you help a city like that, though?
Yeah,
that's a big scale.
Yeah, if you could.
problem,
could you step? Obviously.
Famous dirty water.
Well, famous dirty water in China. You could go in and help a city out. Could you not, Riggs? If they mandated that?
No, of course. But what we license our technology, so we basically embed it. Imagine if you're a radio manufacturer and you do a deal with BMW. They're not going to put your brand name on their radio. They're going to put BMW on it. And that's what we do. Basically, we embed our technology throughout the world.
Well, it's like the Dolby model, Rusty. It's like
now,
Dolby.
There's
Dolby
ways
sound.
to speed up.
Dolby
model.
Yeah, Dolby didn't make one single stereo.
No, but man, does that change the sound.
It changed the sound of everything. Yeah. Riggs, talk about the China Blue Award. I see an award on your website there. It said the China Blue Technology Award. What is that?
When these blue awards started showing up, we instantly got awarded an innovation metal, shall we say. And that was that was really last year. And that was our first time that we really broke through in China. And, the Chinese, everybody says, oh, the Chinese are going to rip you off and so forth. True up to a point. In China, people are realizing that branding is important. They love Western brands. And so they want to know that it's the real thing, that it's not just some ripoff, because who's going to support the ripoff?
Well, first of all, pretty tough to rip off your technology because of your crazy scientist, chief science officer, who's created this entire thing. Talk about the patented technology, because that's a big thing. You guys have created an IP moat around what you guys have here. Nobody can actually duplicate this, so it'd be very difficult for them to steal what you're doing. But talk about that exactly. How did you guys come up with it, and talk about the IP protection around the technology?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Oops. You got stuck there.
Fading. My brother Nicholas Eckelberry is okay, good.
There you go. You're back.
So the beauty of Wi-Fi. Anyway, so my brother Nicholas Eckelberry is just a incredible, prolific inventor, and so we're constantly way ahead of the game. Somebody might be copying something of ours, but it's 3 or 4 years old. Meanwhile, we've gone ahead. Nicholas is a very experimental kind of researcher where he'll try things out, and then of course go to the industry for the scientific support. So we are really, really rapid. We're kind of like a high-tech kind of game. We learned from the rapid development technology and philosophy of Silicon Valley. So
and of course for you guys, going from I don't want to say sticks and bricks model, but I do want to say going from a service-related model to a licensing model really launched you guys into another stratosphere. Riggs, let's get you in studio again. We haven't talked to you face-to-face for a number of months. We want to see you come back here. Riggs Eckelberry, the CEO of OriginClear. OCLN is their stock symbol, by the way. And the EWS :AOX is the next generation water treatment solution for oil and gas markets. We're going to talk to him about that next time he's on the air. You can go to OriginClear.com and find out more about that. And we'll do that. Listen, we got some, we'll revisit the numbers real quick here in a second.
I want to try that experiment where you actually just electrocute water and see what happens.
Yeah, just stand in the bathtub and hold a toaster.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll work.
Advice from